Catcha'Vibe. Pay attention with that one, but it's time to get in the studio and make some more. And when you do that, that's gonna let them, you know. Bro, I remember going to we went to LA, man. We went to meet with them folks with Lonnie, man. They made Lonnie, nigga did. Man, we probably did 50 songs. 50 songs, man. We probably, bro, we could have bro. That little nigga was a beast, man. He went in that bitch and wrote, came out that motherfucker every day with 20 songs, bro. Telling you. Like, them folk want to see how you work in that studio. Don't think that they not looking at that too now. Like, so you better take your engineer with you. If you can't rap without Hershey, you better pay Hershey to come to the, when you go to the meet with these motherfuckers, with Atlantic and Street Execs and all these people, you better take your engineer with you. If you comfortable with them, you gotta pay for them, goddamn it. A lot of these niggas ain't willing to do that. Either you gotta get better, but you gotta take your engineer with you so you won't look bad. Damn, man. 100 degrees outside. I don't know how to cut the air on this motherfucker. But yeah, bro, like, I'm trying to explain to people how fucked up it is, how my job, y'all making my job kind of hard, man. I'm here to, you know, I want everybody to be great at this craft we got. Like, I want you to get better. I want to help everybody get better with this shit, this music shit. I record niggas I've been recording 10 years ago, literally. And they still take an hour on a verse. Like an hour on a verse, and some of these are some of my best friends in this shit. Like, it should not take y'all that long, bro. Because at the end of the day, if it took you 10 minutes, if you just rush through 10 minutes versus that hour, it ain't gonna be that much different. Song's gonna sound the same at the end of the day. It's a mind thing y'all dealing with. Half of y'all, all right, this is what I done learned. The ones that write and had they vocals, had they verse written in their phone, them the ones that I'm talking about, not the ones that punch in. First of all, I'm talking about the ones that write and had a verse written in their phone. When they get to the studio, either one or two things: they ain't rehearsed the verse, they don't know the verse, you know what I'm saying? They ain't rehearsed it, or they so tedious. In particular, they gonna make sure every word, every fucking syllable, every word is on point. But at the end of the day, it ain't even on point because you thinking it's on point. And it's the whole wide world out here who may not think it's on point. So you beating yourself up when this shit may actually already be okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's two, them y'all two are the ones I'm talking about. People like that, people who struggle, really the ones who got the shit wrote on their phone but still can't rap. Like, if you got this shit wrote in your phone and you can't recite the shit, bro, it's a real problem going on. Like, either you can't read, or you wrote something that you can't rap, meaning it's easy to write a verse, or, you know what I'm saying, but it's a little bit harder to recite it. So a lot of people don't recite their verses when they writing it. You know what I'm saying? So either you can't read, or you gotta recite. When you writing your raps, you gotta recite them as you write. You know what I'm saying? So you'll know you can say the shit. Because saying that shit, mumbling that shit in your head is a total different story when you get in that booth and get in front of that mic and gotta speak it. You gotta really say this shit. So I deal with that the most. Niggas who got this shit wrote in their phone and can't even recite it. You know what I'm saying? That just comes from not practicing, not knowing the verse, not being comfortable with rapping, not being comfortable with hearing yourself rap, not knowing how you want to do this, not knowing how you want to do that. All this shit that you're supposed to have together before you come to the studio, you're supposed to have all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to already know, okay, I want this to go like this. I'm gonna sing this part high. I'm gonna speed up on this part. This part kind of offset a little bit, so I need to slow down. I need to put an underline under this part because I know I'm gonna get real quiet on this. Like, all that shit is what you supposed to be doing in your notes. You know what I'm saying? So when you get in the booth, you'll have something to reference on. That's what that's supposed to be, a reference. Unless you're good enough to read from your phone and it not sound like you read. Everybody ain't that good though. Most of us ain't that good. Most of us, when we read off our phone, it sound like we read. So we gotta get better at writing, bro. I ain't even talking about the ones who go in there and freestyle with nothing wrote, cause I got something for y'all too, but this post ain't for the ones who freestyle. It ain't nothing wrong with punching in. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about the ones who got this shit wrote in their phone, bro. We talking about them ones. It's a problem, man. We gotta get better, bro. We gotta get better, man. I'm helping y'all. I'm gonna help y'all get better, man. I don't think I ain't gonna help you. So I'm here for whatever we gotta do. But it seems like y'all don't mind spending that money with me, so I can't complain. But y'all making me yawn in that motherfucker. I realize I be bored, bro. Like, I understand this. Studios charge by the hour, right? Like, I ain't tripping about the money. Y'all taking care of the studio. Y'all keeping the lights on, keeping the internet bill paid, all that good shit, man. I'm not tripping about the money part of it. This ain't all about money with me. I am tripping about how long it take for one song. I would rather us do 2 songs in an hour than just 1 verse in an hour. I'd rather you get your money's worth, you know what I'm saying? That's real talk. Like, I would much rather us do 2 songs in an hour than, I know that don't sound like a lot of these other niggas are gonna try to rush you for that one. No, man, get all your money's worth. Get 2 songs done in an hour if you can. You should be able to if you got it wrote. If you got your song wrote, it shouldn't take you no more than 20 minutes to lay the vocals. 10 if you a vet. Like, if you've been doing this shit, it shouldn't take you but 10 minutes to lay 2 verses and a hook. The rest is on me. I'm gonna go in there and mix it and get everything sounding good, and we can go on to the next song. By 30 minutes, we can go on to the next song. Simple as that. It shouldn't take that long, man. I'm telling y'all, this ain't normal. And if them folk come try to check for 1 hour artists, if them folk come try to sign 1 hour artists and they get them in their studio and they see how they perform, it ain't gonna look good, bro. It's gonna be a bad look, man. This shit like this shit like shooting basketball and missing every shot. And still going to the championship, bro. You can't expect to make no shot at the championship if you ain't made no other shots in the practice. You ain't went to practice. So how you gonna knock the ball out the park at you know what I'm saying? When the big dogs walk in the studio, how you gonna make a hit when they come in the studio? You gonna nut up. Cause you ain't never practiced before. You ain't never been under no pressure. So I'm trying to put the pressure on y'all, man, for it come to, you know, for you get in a position where you know, shit. We gotta get better, bro. Simple as that, cause I seen better. I done been in the studio with niggas and they make a hit right in front of my eyes in 30 minutes. And then I see a plaque. I get a plaque from it just for being in the room. They get millions from it. I done seen this shit happen, man. These folks ain't in here struggling. Them folks ain't out here. You think NBA YoungBoy struggling? You think he in the studio for 30 minutes on 1 verse? No, them niggas got other shit to do, man. They got other shit to do, bro. They not struggling on no line. They not saying no line 10,000 times. 1 line. Like, nigga real live got their verse wrote on their phone and they say, like, imagine this. I'm gonna do a song for y'all just so y'all can hear me clearly, so y'all can understand it. Imagine if colors, like, we got an artist performing colors or recording colors. This is what I deal with every day. One thing I never seen. All right, punch me in. Nah, let me do that again. One thing I never seen was a... All right, nah, let me punch that in. Let me do that one more time. One thing I never seen. One more time, Hershey. One thing I never... Like, we just on the first part of the hook now. Like, imagine that. Like, no bullshit. This is no exaggeration. One thing I never seen. One more time. One thing I never seen. All right, let me hear that. All right, one more time. One thing I never seen. Damn, I said that wrong. One more time. This is literally what I deal with. So when we get that 1 line done, it take us 10 minutes for that 1 line. One thing I never seen was a bitch I need. All right, keep that, Hershey. Go to the next line. All I need, damn, I fucked up. One more time. Punch me in. All I need is damn, I fucked up. One more time. All I need is colors. What the fuck? I don't like the way they sound. One more time. Now we just on the 2nd line, bro. I swear to God, this is how niggas record. So, like, Lonnie literally came in there and recorded that shit in probably 10 minutes. He rapped the whole verse, the whole hook straight through, probably punched in once or twice on the verse, and we was out that bitch in probably 15 minutes. He never took that long. I'm just saying, bro. It's a lot of them like that. I can name niggas that come in there and lay that shit down and get out of there, but I know I'm gonna leave some niggas out. But I can name some niggas that have their shit together. Even if they ain't got their shit together, they'll come and freestyle some shit in a timely manner to where it won't take all day for a line or two.
Catch a vibe.